And this is the star of today's show, Everything Bagel Seasoning. Now you guys have caught my attention on so many different ideas, and this one is no different. You all said that this is fantastic as a steak crust, but you already know that this is normally just used on bagels. However, I have a feeling you guys are onto something. If you take a look at each individual ingredient, you know that there's no way that this is gonna be bad. But like always, I'm willing to find out. Because since this is gonna be our steak crust, the very next thing we need is steaks. And for today, I chose these 3 beautiful New York strip. As you can see, they are 1.5 inches thick, they have great marbling on them, and it is going to be perfect. Now since we have 3 of them, this is how this experiment is going to go down. 1 will be our control. I'm going to be using panko as I already know that that is fantastic. The second one, instead of using panko, I'll be using the Everything Bagel, just like I do panko, because I'll be deep frying the whole thing. The third one is going to be different, as instead of deep frying the seasoning, I'll be adding a lot of butter into the steak once it's seared, to make sure that the bagel seasoning sticks. But in order to get these steaks ready, the first thing we need to do is to get them seasoned properly. I first went with salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. Once that was done, I want them to cook to perfection. So I throw them in the bag, vacuum seal them, and they are now ready for sous vide, which I'll be cooking them at 129 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. This will cook them to perfection. And as that was happening, it was perfect because it allowed me time to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. This one looks like bagel, but instead of having carbs, it is full of protein. And to make it, it's super simple. The first thing we need is a lot of chicken breast. So I went ahead and throw everything into the food processor, followed by garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, smoked paprika, and salt. Close that up, blend it on high, and my chicken dough was now ready. Next thing, to form the shape of the bagel. You first want to make a ball, and then make a hole right in the middle. It's that simple, and I highly recommend making quite a few. You want to go ahead and pass them through the 3 breading process. First the flour, then the egg wash, and finish it off with breadcrumbs. Once that's done, you want to immediately deep fry them at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. You're looking for a nice golden brown color on the crust, and most importantly, make sure the internal temperature reaches 165. As once that's done, your chicken bagel is done. And if you do it right, it's going to be very flavorful and extremely juicy. However, I highly recommend making a sauce. So into a bowl, I threw in some Dijon mustard, followed by Japanese mayo, ketchup, and Everything Bagel seasoning. Mix that up real good, and there you have it. A nice simple sauce that is going to go perfectly with today's side dish. I'm telling you friends, don't make chicken nuggets ever again. Do this instead. It's a lot easier, it's more fun to eat, and most importantly, it has more chicken. Oh yes! Because even though this was good, by this time my steaks were fully cooked. So I went ahead and pat them dry really good, as now they are ready to be crusted. However, we're first gonna put a nice char on them with my flamethrower, because I know my steaks don't look that good right now. But watch this.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful steak with a nice side dish. What do you guys think, gentlemen?
I'm a little confused, Guga. Where's the control?
There is a control. Believe it or not, it's the one in the middle.
What?
I know, it's kind of weird. It sounds kind of weird, but it is.
We got donuts.
We got donuts, my bro. Actually, that's not donuts. It's supposed to be a bagel. Doesn't it look like a bagel?
Look like a donut.
This video feels weird already, man.
So I got a little experiment going on right here with this crust, as you guys can see. You can immediately tell that it's not normal.
No.
So this one right here, we already had it before. It's a panko crusted steak. But these other 2, I'm actually going to tell you right now, is Everything Bagel seasoning.
Oh, I love that, bro. I love everything.
Now you understand why I'm trying to make a bagel? So I love Everything Bagel seasoning, but I'm wondering if it's going to be good on the steak, because they all said that it's going to be phenomenal.
I can't imagine that being bad.
Well, we're going to find out right now. Let's go. Dig in here, Leo. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, that's like I remember.
You can't mess that up.
Oh, that's good, everybody.
Combining the soft tenderness of a sous vide steak with that crispy exterior, that is a killer combination.
That's a whole nother level. That is good, man. Nice crunch. What do you think?
The crust with the sous vide steak, like Leo said, it's amazing because you have that contrast of texture. But bro,
I love the crispiness. You know what I mean? That's why Japan have katsu, everybody. It's so famous in there because when you put panko on a crust on a piece of meat, it is delicious.
I really really prefer the panko to like traditional breadcrumbs because they're so light. They don't take away from the experience. They just kind of highlight the beef a little bit more. It's nice.
Can we try my donut?
Oh, now you're calling it a donut.
No, I'm talking about my bagel.
Do I dip?
Yeah, do a dip, man. Do a dip. Give me your honest opinion on this one. Let's find out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
What? That is amazing! That's so good.
This is a dense chicken nugget.
Oh, what do you like? You like? It's dense, right? It's like, it's not fluffy like a donut. You expect it to be like fluffy like a donut.
I thought this was just gonna be bread or something, but I'm so blown away by the fact that they're filled with chicken.
Yes,
And
a lot of
tastes
it.
Good.
Yeah, it tastes very good. It tastes like a chicken nugget, but in the form of a?
Donut.
No, a bagel.
Bagel. Bagel. I think it feels like it's a lot of chicken but compressed into the shape of a donut. And it's like with that sauce, everything is just perfect because you get the sauce that gives it that moisture that chicken never has. And then you have fun.
He's not wrong. It's a problem.
Very, very good. Highly recommend. But now we're gonna try experimental steak. You ready? Let's go ahead and try this one here first. So this one is actually deep fried. The other one is a little bit different.
Yo, Leo, we're getting told what the experiment is.
Don't get used to it. Enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, that's phenomenal, everybody.
Oh, I could do that.
I'm in steak heaven right now because that is a perfect combination. The seasoning of the everything bagel works perfectly with this steak. It adds so much flavor and especially garlic. It's such a good combination on steak.
Wow, I like it. You like?
Dude, I like.
So this one was deep fried, all right? I want to know about this one. Let's try this next one right away. Now this one is slightly different. So instead of deep,
Of course.
of course you're gonna make a mess.
I wish we could see that in slow motion right there because that was tragic.
Oh, we can and we will.
This one, like I said, was deep fried, but this one just had a little bit of butter treatment on top and sprinkle a little bit of that seasoning.
If I know you, there's no such thing as a little bit of butter for you.
But this one is much easier to make. So if this is worth it, you should definitely do this one instead of the other one's more work. You know what I mean? Well, let's find out right now. Let's see. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That's good.
It's good, but
It's not winning for me.
I think we all have an agreement.
I can't believe I'm saying this to you, Guga, but you need to add more butter, bro. That need more butter. More butter, definitely more better. And on this steak would have been.
So we agreed this one is better.
I agree. I think this
I don't. I'm curious to see what the maybe deep frying does something to the actual seasoning.
Also the
because
garlic, it bloomed the garlic, everybody. That's why the garlic is golden brown.
the second steak we tried is way more flavorful than the third one. I guess it's the frying.
It's also, it looks more compact. The actual like seasoning looks more together than this one. This one
Probably stuck better.
As you can see from the table, it goes everywhere.
It might be more work, but deep fry that everybody is gonna be better.
If you're gonna go through the trouble of crusting a steak with everything seasoning, definitely deep fry it, everybody. It will be better. It is phenomenal. Those are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.